So okay, so you can pull back with some horses. You pull back. You can pull back hard on them. You can make them halt. You can back up. But if they're really truly running off on you, um, um one rein stop. But you got to do it before they really. You can't do it when the horse's head is as stiff as a board because you'll just flip them then. Um, but when they're about to run or whatever, the one rein stop. I think didn't I teach you guys this the other week, right? Yeah, yeah. So basically, like, it's very good. Like, if a horse is gonna like bolt off on you and you feel it, like they're gonna run on you, you pull one rein and you grab a hold of their head, and you pull their head to their side, and when you think about it, like, and then there's also, it's called disengaging their hind end, when you basically you pull their head to their side, and then you get them to cross their back legs, and when you think about it, could you run off if your head was taut to your side and your legs were crossed? No, right? So that's the true emergency stop. So I mean, the horse like Julie, I rode her today. She starts out. Sometimes she starts out slow. Sometimes she starts out fast. But with her, she's just that's from years and years of people. I think she had a pelham at one point. Some harsh bits in her mouth, and pulling at her and not releasing at all. And what happens to the horses? They get really hard in the mouth. It's called. So the next time you go to pull back on them, they just don't want to stop. They lean against the bit and they just run. So what you got to do with them is really loose, just looseness, and try to relax her and be nice and loose. But then at the same time, you have to get them to listen to you. You know what I mean? If they run through your hand, you don't let them run through your hand. You got to be like really clear cues with her, really clear. But when she's really running, like starting to really run, sometimes with horses you pull back on them and they just run right through. They take the bit and run. So you can't pull back on both reins. It's not going to work. You have to start doing like one rein stop, and uh, pulling with one rein. I was today. A couple times I had to spin her around a barrel, just spin her around a barrel. But most of the time, what you want to do is you want to be nice and loose and relaxed, and they'll calm down. They'll calm right down. If you don't snatch a hold of the reins and just nice loose rein, they'll calm down. They'll get real slow and calm. They don't, trust me, they don't want to run around like a maniac. They don't. They're tired. They don't want to run around like a maniac. They run because of years of tension. And if they feel the rider has tension on them, they run with that. And you can tell with Julie, because when she's on a lunge line, she's nice and calm. She canters nice and slowly, and then the second you put a rider on her back, boom. It's rider interference. That's what it is. So yeah, nice loose rein. Nice loose rein, nice and relaxed. What I sometimes I just let the rein flop. There's trainers out there. What they do, they'll take a horse, and that's fast. Put him in a round pen. Put a neck rope around him. Totally take the bridle off neck rope, and the horse will run really fast around the round pen for the first few times, and then they'll just calm right down, because the horse has no tension at all. There's relaxation, nice looseness, and they'll calm right down. So